New desk setup means new keyboard. Let's unbox this bad boy, which I'm pretty excited for. So this is the P2HE from Lemokey, which might sound like a weird obscure brand, but it's actually the gaming brand for Keychron, which is one of the most sought after, reliable mechanical keyboard companies out there. Now, despite being a gaming keyboard, the P2HE has a lot of things I really like. It has a 65% layout, which is my favorite layout. It has an encoder knob, so you can adjust the volume and map it to scrolling. It has an all aluminum chassis, and crucially, it has something I've never tried yet, magnetic switches. Normal keyboard switches use springs for the return of the keys, but these use magnets. I've wanted to try switches like this for a while, and I finally get a chance with this board. It also has a whole bunch of other features. You can map it online, and it has really good foam and sound deadening, which is big for the keyboard community, but let's see how this bad boy looks. It is sturdy. This thing is solid aluminum, and oh boy, this is really, really nice. Like, I wish I could transmit how heavy and sturdy this thing is to you guys, because it feels so good in the hands. This is solid aluminum. You have this really nice little back plate. Your little encoder here, the all black keycap set with the yellow escape accent key is beautiful. I am very impressed so far. Let's see how this feels. Let me take my mic off here so you could hear it. That's a winner. This thing sounds great. Let me do a typing test. It does have RGB, but because we're grown ups, we're gonna turn that off. Oh, keep an eye out for the review, but I am sold. This thing is nice. Here's a super niche iOS 26 feature that nobody's really talking about, and it's probably one of my favorites from the whole update. It's the silliest little thing, but if you go into the clock and then go over to your alarms and tap in, you can now set the snooze duration and get away from that awkward 9-minute period it's at now. I don't know about you guys, but for me, this is like the... Are you getting a little more sleep or a little less sleep out of this update? Let me know in the comments. Here's something I found kind of interesting. So a few days ago, before the new iPhones were released, Spigen hit me up and told me they wanted to send me a bunch of cases for the new phones. I said, yeah, of course. Now, if you don't know, Apple sends over engineering designs to case manufacturers so they can make the case in advance of the phone launches. And this is where a lot of the leaks usually come out of, is case companies that leak the phone's design. Anyway, here's what I found kind of interesting. Even though they get the full phone's design, I'm assuming they don't get the actual phone name leaked to them. So even though this is very clearly for the iPhone Air, the packaging doesn't say iPhone Air, it just says iPhone 6.6 inch, which is kind of confusing. I'm assuming now that the phone's launched, they're gonna change these boxes to actually say iPhone Air, but I just find that kind of neat. The fact that they'll go as far as leaking the full design, but not the name, I guess they gotta keep some stuff secretive, but still, yeah, I don't know. I just found it kind of interesting that that package didn't say iPhone Air, and I was slightly thrown off, so I thought I'd let you guys know. These cases are super sleek, by the way. Thank you, Spigen. They gave me a lot to choose from, but I think I'm gonna go with this one for the Pro. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for the cases, Spigen. If you guys are watching this video, I'm curious if you can confirm that that's what happens and you guys don't actually know the phone names, and then you're gonna change the label on the box, because I just found it interesting. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.